Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to show you how to get this card for free. So if you're new around here and you need an absolutely banging cam, you're in the right place. Make sure to subscribe, and of course, if you do want some coins, just to speed this up for you a bit, well, if you guys are fed up of coming against neeks like me and foot champs who use loans and OP cards from day one,
I'm getting really sick of you! Get out now!
Then you need to head over to mitchcactus.com, where not only can you buy the cheapest and most reliable FIFA coins on the EA market, you'll find over 10,000 reviews from people who have used the services and enjoyed them in the past. So make sure to head over to mitchcactus.com and use code RECALL for 5% off. Now there is a lot to unpack from this SBC, and it costs just under 2 million coins right now. Of course, the first two stages are very simple to craft. We have the Born Legend and Rising Star. You need 11 bronze rares and 11 silver rares for this. As you can see, it's pretty simple to complete. Obviously, all you've got to do for the silver rares in order to get this is head over to the upgrades in the lower tier sections of the SBC. So if we go over to upgrades right now, we've of course got the prime silver and prime bronze upgrade, so premium bronze and premium silver. Now in order to get ourselves some extra silver rares, all you've got to do is head over to your daily gold upgrade. Make sure to be completing these because you do get silver rare players packs from these. Another way you can get yourself some easy silvers is completing your daily gold upgrade. So by putting silvers into this, you can put silver commons in and you get silver rares out. And if you don't have silver commons, all you've got to do is head over to the premium bronze upgrade. So you can hit up this up if you don't have the bronzes. Of course, you just do bronze pack method. So the first bits of the Icon SBC, very simple to get the cards for, doesn't really take a lot. Of course, the rest is where you're going to have a bit more trouble. Now to start off with, you're going to want to get the first two completed as I have, and you can open these packs to see if you're going to get any profit from them. The silver players pack usually is where you might get some profit these days, with of course Evos being such a big part of the game. We've managed to get ourselves, I think Tarati there might go for something. I mean, most of these cards we can just pop into the regular gold upgrade, which of course we're going to farm into to get us some more players, and of course the free commons go there as well. Now by doing those gold upgrades every day, you're getting yourself a ton of common gold players which you could use to do the radioactive upgrade, and of course your 10 times 83s. Now of course when you do your 83 times 10, you got this team that's going to be instantly able to be done, and you can craft into that very easily. So as you can see, we got the 83 one completed pretty quickly, and that gives us, of course, our lone Zidane. Now, it might be worth at this point trying out the Zidane to make sure he does fit your team and you are going to enjoy him. And of course, then you want to continue finishing off the SBC. So we've got that one there, and then we quickly move up to 85s, 86s, and as you can see, there is a stream of high rated SBCs. Now, I'll be honest, there's 61 days. I'm going to complete this over time. You could do it all right now. However, in order to do that, you're going to need to put some time in. Me personally, I don't have that time, but I can certainly show you guys exactly what you need to do. Now, first of all, when you look down this, you will notice that Team of the Week starts coming up in a lot of these SBCs. As you get further down, it disappears. So for the last 5, you don't need one. But for a couple of these, you're going to need a Team of the Week just as a basic. So of course, you're going to have to craft the 83 plus Team of the Week SBC. Now this one is a little bit trickier to craft. It does take a while, but of course, the gold upgrades that you're doing every day, which is getting you more gold common players, is going to be crafted into your radioactive crafting upgrade. Now if you have completed these already, which most people won't have done because it's quite a big chunk of SBCs, 100 completions is always going to take a long time. I mean, if you look at my club, we've pretty much used most of my gold commons, but we're getting there in finishing these off. Now of course, you can farm more of these simply by doing the league upgrades, and luckily we've got the premium bronze and premium gold upgrades to do this. Now I've showed quite a few times how to farm the premium upgrades and the mixed league upgrades, and that will be linked down below, of course, for all of you guys to help you continue to do this. Now what I will say is the radioactive crafting upgrade packs are brilliant. As a whole, I've had quite a lot of good stuff out of them, and of course by completing these bit by bit, you're also getting yourself some extra packs. So if we have a look at the milestone right at the bottom, if we head all the way down here, you're going to find yourselves the radioactive crafting completionist. Now we've got 11 days to do this. I personally am going to cream my way through it to finish those off, so I guarantee myself all of these rewards, because you get yourself a 100k pack. Of course, that's going to be worth it. You got an 85 times 2, 81 times 11, 83 times 5, a rare players pack, 84 times 2, and 80 times 10. All of these are going to be huge contributors to your SBCs you're completing. For me, it's Mbappe and Zidane, but there's going to be a ton more, I can imagine, that you will need some more players for. So, of course, we do want to complete the radioactive crafting, and of course, the League SBCs, which once again, as I said, I will link the video down below for you to complete those easier. Those are all going to come into it, and all you're going to do is complete the League SBCs to give you more cards to complete the 83 times 10s and the earlier stages of the SBCs. When you get onto those 88, 87s, things like that, you're just going to have to keep farming the league SBCs. It is the only way that you're really going to get those big players, and of course making sure to do your daily SBCs you're getting anyway. Of course, when you do the informs, there is a chance you're going to get a really big one, and that will help you out as well. But a lot of this is just about spending the time to craft the players. So if we go through the SBCs just in a kind of flurry to kind of go through bit by bit, so you have a kind of direction to take. You of course want to complete the first few, which we've guided you through at the start, and then you head over to the slightly higher ratings, and this is where you're going to need your 83 times 10, which if we go over to the upgrades, I have of course completed both of already. So you're going to complete both of these immediately. You're also going to do your advent calendar upgrade, your daily gold upgrade, and then in the challenges you're going to get your daily dynasties challenge done too. Then with players from your league upgrades, which of course, as I said, I've linked down below in how to complete, you're going to do the marquee matchups as well. And then you're going to be looking at making some decent profit because you've actually got some coins from the tradable packs there as well. Then you're going to need to craft in team of the week player picks. Now, luckily you do get packs back for these. Once again, all that are going to be crafted back into the league or radioactive crafting upgrades. And of course, then you do your radioactive upgrades too. Now, one thing I would advise, and this is just on the basis that a lot of people are going to complete this over time. I know some of you are going to be sat there going, well, I want to complete this instantly, and that's okay. You can use this method to do that. Some of you are going to take weeks to do this and do it all the way to the end. As it says, 60 days. That is a very, very long time. For me, I'll probably do it over Christmas. But what you all need to bear in mind with this is that if you do squad battles in the background of your daily chores or whatever it might be, even if you're at school or you come home, you're doing your homework, put squad battles on. It is so easy to get packs from. This week I got silver 1, I think it was, which is really not too bad considering I barely did much. I'm gonna aim for gold 1 this week. I'm going to go out my way to play a bit more because a mega pack, a premium gold players pack, and 10k, all good contributions to me getting that Mbappe and that Zidane. So make sure to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.